As you see, I got the new Alshon Jeffrey, best wide receiver in the game, Randy Moss. And on defense, I got Deion Sanders. And that is pretty good. And if you noticed, I have no more Percy Harvin. Somebody said they would give me $100 if I give him Percy Harvin. So we did the trade and they didn't give it to me. Nothing I can do about it. It's really stupid, but whatever. Alrighty. So we are going to go into a head-to-head game.
Clockwise, counterclockwise, realist in the top 5. Other 4 ain't rap. I'm just repping for the
Deion Sanders hasn't taken one kick return / punt return back from me yet. So I don't know what or how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, and look at how many presents I have. Not chemistry, what am I thinking about chemistry? Alright. 32. People said that, where is it? This is a Anquan Bolden tight end player. I got no clue who it is. We need 3 more wins. What am I? 4 and 1. Let's get it. Let's get it. As you know, my San Diego Chargers lost a game to the worst team in the NFL on Saturday. I don't even know what to say. It's stupid, but what are you gonna do about it? Alright? Alrighty. Wait, when calling a kicker punt block play, which one of the players marked with B in pre-play? Jump to
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Probably if he has Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. My question is, why doesn't he get the normal, the good Antonio Brown? Said that 90 overall Antonio Brown.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as
this
he's
play
taken
is so
down
good.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Alright, let's see what he's going to be running on us. Cover 2. If he's using the linebacker, circle or triangle should be wide. Oh!
And his first pass
wasn't
here is
usually
going
the
to fall
linebacker.
incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I know he's playing cover 2 on me. But he's not using the linebacker.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Swear
Just inside
wide.
the 10, back at the 9. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but
Watch,
you're
now he's
exactly
going to play
right.
cover 4 bet.
Definitely going in the wrong direction for the
Still cover
offensive
3.
guys.
The Saints with an extra
Brown's
defensive
looking wide.
back here on
It should be
3rd on the
wide.
field.
Could they blitz?
He gets it to Brown, complete.
Told you.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That goes as a gain of 37 on
I'm tempted to just throw it up to
down.
Randy Moss.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some
He's
real
either
estate on the catch
blitzing
too,
me.
didn't he?
He's either blitzing me
I
right
think the
now.
most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him
He's
to get
playing
the football,
cover
even though he was covered well,
4.
he somehow finds a way to get it.
He might be blitzing me.
Brady now on first down.
Cover 4.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to rifle one deep. And this is caught. It's a big play there. 52 yards.
Well, he took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the
I don't know why that
defensive
says
guys, they
cover
got to
3,
pick
so
their
that's
heads up
cover 4.
and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Alright,
Red
he's going
zone
to choose his play.
opportunity.
You know
They'll
what?
need to get the play off quickly. They'll run. Here's Strong, the fullback. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
I thought it would
That's
be
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There is no
Alshon?
doubt that Geno
Nope.
Atkins is really strong and stout.
Possession.
He's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from a yard out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Alright. But I'm telling you, if they're running cover 4, or they're using that middle linebacker, that play I was trying to do at the beginning of the game, it'll
Now
work.
is the kickoff unit
So
as they
good.
run up and send this one away.
Because the middle linebacker, if he's not that good, he'll
This is
go and
fielded a
go
couple
follow
yards
X.
deep.
He's on the drag.
And he's able to get it across the 20,
And
but
then
not by much, as he's marked down
triangle
at the 21-yard
He'll
line.
be wide open.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Was he trying to do a
And
screen?
Too-Tall Jones in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
You know, I'm going to blitz him right here. I'm going to blitz him. Oh, no, I'm
Now
not.
Roethlisberger to throw on second down. It's complete to Brown, right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And it brings up fourth down.
When you see passes knocked
Am I gonna
down
get
by
this
those
man
guys
quit?
that call it the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
That was a
down.
coverage sack.
And Too-Tall Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Let's
And the
go.
D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First down and goal to go from
Oh.
the 7. They'll run. Tomlinson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
On offense, a guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field.
I'm not
are
even
your
that good in the
quarterbacks.
red
You can
zone. That's
see
why I don't
everything
like doing
pre-snap,
the red
and then, of
zone.
course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball.
And down he goes.
All right, that's
Pressure
fine.
gets him back at the 14. And not a good time for the sack on second and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's third down.
That's fine. It gives
and
us
now
a
because
we're
of the
able to do this
sack,
play
it's
at least.
third and goal from the 14.
Hopefully he's running man.
Now
Nope.
Brady. And that is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver.
No.
And that brings up fourth down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Charles, that's an important 3rd down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This is not good. I don't like this camera angle.
Play action here on 1st down.
I can't see anything. I could have picked that if I saw something.
And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be 1st down, Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2.
That could have been a pick.
1st down.
But I didn't see anything. Is he running on the screenplay on me?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I would have been able to stop that.
How many times we see it? I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they built that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of
I have
situation.
all these plays in my playbook.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he got off the end there very.
Is he gonna try to do a screen again? No.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The 15 yards there.
Once he gets into the red zone, it's GG. I'm either gonna get a pick or he's gonna take a field goal.
Supposed to be run in the NFL. Maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
I put my lineman right over there because I knew he was going to run those drags.
To perfection.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This red zone plays are pretty good.
All the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drive.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Why would he throw that right there in
coverage? The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
All right, we're going to try to block it.
Tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone.
All right.
Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up.
Ever heard the name Randy Moss?
Took him a dozen
Randy
plays,
Moss.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right?
He's about to get a throw.
That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It's either man or cover 3.
Brady now on 1st down. eluding the pressure right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
All right, you know what? He wants to run cover 3.
Make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that
Yeah, he's running cover 3. Brown, ready to get a pass.
Got down a few guys.
Got down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun.
What the heck, Brown?
And his
Really?
throw's going to be incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Oh, he's pulling them all deep, I guess.
Brady to
Nope.
throw on second down.
Circle is wide open. Why did I throw that to
It's the
Brown?
fullback, Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did.
If only Flannery Collins is a little bit faster.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Stupid plays by me. If I touch
so they'll have 2
circle.
remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell.
Oh my gosh.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again is Roethlisberger. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they?
I can't believe I'm losing
late
to
in
this
the
guy.
half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will be brought down as time is now run out. Yeah, that's perfect.
I don't even have anything to say.
Davis, deep. I got to go.
Oh my god.
Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back.
I shouldn't be
and
losing
ready
this guy.
for
He's
the
trash.
third quarter. Out come the Saints now. They'll
Bad
go
plays on me.
offense first here to begin the third quarter. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can
Screen.
see the sideline
Question
really
mark.
get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Le'Veon Bell,
I love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
I'm gonna
he'll
play
have
man
all
on
that time to
Le'Veon Bell.
find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it.
Trying to cover Le'Veon Bell. I see
you
my
don't have to be his
team
height to make a great play.
cover the rest.
But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
I'm ready for
he
the
just throws
screen
right over the
pass
top
for
of it
left.
because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Smith's not about to dink and dunk on
Here's
me.
Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of
the right
second
player.
half. They were able to get
Is
the
he
stop
still running that
defensively,
coverage,
now a chance to
whatever,
turn that into
for me?
points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
Tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense.
All right.
And
Well, then we're
just
just going to throw it underneath. Make him play
the
underneath
last part
and throw it
remains
over
to be
top.
seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football, because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence.
I
that they
waited
actually
for you to
will.
stop
Ben
running,
Watson
bro.
was the intended target, and it's 4th down.
You still catch it out of
He tried
bounds?
to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Now he'll let it go deep. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
What are you?
It's a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken
Etutal Jones, you're at 96 overall. And he's 90 overall. How can you not bring him down?
And that leads to a New Orleans first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you?
We need to stop him to a field goal.
How many timeouts are left? How many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I saw it.
And he's got some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. On third down, Roethlisberger. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins.
That was triple.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Triple coverage,
We're used to
though.
seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Way beyond bounds.
He was in triple
Taking it
coverage.
from
I don't
a yard
understand
out. And the Saints add on to
what
their
I did
lead.
wrong. If he's in
He missed
triple
one earlier,
coverage,
remember, but this
one of
time
them should
he
be
gets
able,
it to
either
go.
be able to knock the ball loose,
After the touchdown, out
or
is
be able
Prater
to
kick.
or be able to
This
kick
is
it.
fielded a couple yards deep.
But no.
And last
Since
year,
you're
that would've
50
been a
times
net
better
gain
than
of
them,
5 on the return.
no.
This year,
I'm
he
sorry, it
stopped
just
where he would've been
doesn't
if he
work
had
that
taken
way.
a knee, and that's at the 25. Now this offense ready
We're just
to
gonna
head
check it
back
out.
out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly,
Yep, 2-score game.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had
Don't need to
position,
go up for
couldn't
one
hold
thing.
on, third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball.
And that's caught at the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Did he not?
Part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick.
All right, well, let's hope. That was perfect.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out here in the eye. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
How do you get that many yards on the
Break
field goal?
one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM.
That's dumb. It's really dumb. Well, I guess that's it for you guys today. 4-2. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably.